Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. I was just checking behind me and make sure my mic was on. You never know when you're actually going to hear me or not, but hopefully you can hear me this morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday. We got through it. It's through the week. Friday today. If you're working today, just got to forge your way through it. And it's the weekend. Couldn't be more excited about it. Hopefully, it's been a smooth week for you, but either way, whether it's been difficult, whether it's been smooth sailing, it's the weekend and we can just enjoy from here on out. So, what are we talking about on this day? It is Friday, September 19th, 2025. Well, Disney released some fun news this day. We're not even near Halloween yet, although the parties are going on everywhere. But that doesn't mean we can't start looking forward to the holiday season. And yes, one of our favorite parts of the holiday season, the candlelight processional, is coming. We all know, we love it. Scott loves it. It is one of our favorite things in the world. And it is coming here as we get towards December. And yesterday, we received the list of the candlelight processional narrators. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this so you can see them all. You may have seen them all on social media already, but just in case you haven't, so you can make your plans ahead. There are some great names on here. I mean, a couple that are missing that we normally expect, including Neil Patrick Harris isn't there, but there are a lot of fantastic names on this list that we're very excited. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Jordan Fisher, great. Jennifer Garner appearing for the first time, great. Ashley Eckstein is amazing. Such a sweetheart. Very excited that she's going to be here. Leslie Uggams, Marley Matlin, the Fonz himself, Henry Winkler is going to be out here. So many great names, of course, Brendan Fraser, Shirley Ralph, amazing from Abbott Elementary, among many, many other things that she's done. What a great list. We're excited for it. We're trying to figure out whether we're going to go or not. Scott, we got Scott to tough it out last year, trying to figure out whether we think he can make it again. But we'll see. We'll see. Good morning, Laquan. Good to see you here with us this morning. Appreciate you being here. Again, appreciate everybody being here. But yeah, get set. Candlelight Processional coming up. By the way, if you're looking to book a dining package along to get your assigned seat, well, you're not an assigned seat, but your a better seat for the candlelight processional. Those open up on October 14th. That's when you can start booking those, and they have lunch, breakfast, dinner options depending on what works for you. We recommend it highly because we don't want to, I mean, yes, you can probably get in doing standby, but you may either yourself or have many people having to wait, especially for some of the more popular hosts, narrators for the candlelight processional. So we recommend, you're going to be eating out the parks anyway. Go ahead and get a nice meal, and then you can get your reserved time to get into the camp. And yes, you can get even better seats if you do want to wait a little longer. But even if you don't, we've gotten there, like a half an hour before they let people in and got really, really good seats. And so you don't have to worry about whether you're going to make it in, whether you're not. So we would always recommend that. But your money is your money and your time is your time, and you do what's right for you. But yeah, love the candlelight processional. Love this group of narrators and cannot wait for that to happen. What else did we learn yesterday from Disney? Well, if you're a DVC member, then maybe you learned that Moonlight Magic is coming back. Of course, we knew that was going to happen, but we found out some of the dates coming up, including some new dates added for later this year. So let's look at the list here. I'm going to zoom in on this to check it out so you can see. Yeah. If you've never been to Moonlight Magic, it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's one of the greatest things to take place. In one of those perks of being a DVC member is getting the chance to go out and get special treats, get shorter than it's just a great party, meet fantastic characters, rare characters that you may have never seen before. And you can see Disney's Animal Kingdom opening up a little bit later. Typhoon Lagoon, some extra spots at Typhoon Lagoon, all sorts of great stuff coming up here in 2026. Very, very excited. We're trying to figure out which one we're going to go to, but there are many, many out there that we may make. So very, very exciting. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, It happens to be National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Aye, mateys. Yes, it is Talk Like a Pirate Day. And of course, you know I'm going to talk like a pirate on Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arr, you are scurvy swine. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you here. This is a fine-looking crew, one of the best crews to ever sail the seven seas. I'm not going to do that for the whole show. But it is National Talk Like a Pirate Day. So get out, talk like a pirate today. Enjoy the fun. Sorry, that does something to my voice. Not that other things don't do that to my voice. And part of that, of course, could be, enjoying times with some of your favorite characters, including your favorite pirates like Captain Jack Sparrow, Captain Hook. If your Star Wars is your thing, one of the best pirates or legitimate businessmen, Hondo, of course, Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie, so many great pirates to celebrate National Talk Like a Pirate Day. And of course, don't forget the rum, matey. Yes, absolutely. You bilge rats. All right. Again, not going to do this the whole time. If you don't want to celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day, well, happy Meow Like a Pirate Day. Yes, it's a crazy holiday. Meow Like a Pirate Day celebrates the pirates that were part of the crew that were cats. Apparently, some of the ships, obviously, when you're sailing on sea, a lot of times they would take on rats. And a lot of pirate ships and a lot of ships in general would have cats on board to help take care of the rat population. Yeah, I didn't know this. I was looking it up. But yeah, today is also to celebrate that. Meow Like a Pirate Day, matey. Again, a fine member of the crew for sure. Yeah, Meow Like a Pirate Day. Who knew? Anyway, yeah, celebrate that today if you like. If you have a cat in your life, I don't know if I would suggest dressing them up like a pirate. I don't think cats necessarily like that, but you can always have some good times with them as well. What else are we talking about this day? Well, if you're wondering about Meow Like a Pirate's Day, don't overthink it. It is National Overthinkers Day, celebrating those of you and me who tend to overthink some situations and what's going on. Like me, it's overthinking and how I can come up with more words to talk like a pirate, matey. Yes, overthinking things. Of course, sometimes thinking through things, most times thinking through things is good, but sometimes we tend to focus and overthink on things, focus on things that maybe you could have changed, thinking on situations that you really don't know. Again, focus on what you know, focus on what you can control. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes your mind drifts and you start overthinking things. Well, today is a day to celebrate that and, embrace it and know about it and figure out how you can maybe do a little bit better on that. But anyway, yes, it is Overthinkers Day, a celebration for those of you who are overthinkers. And I think that goes for all of us. Sometimes we are all overthinkers at some point. What else is today? Well, again, don't want to overthink this. Today is National Love Your Lunch Day, and I do love lunch. But this is really a day to celebrate those that mostly children, kids celebrating, hey, you know what? Love your lunch. Have a great lunch. Have a healthy lunch. It's a day to celebrate healthy lunches and for kids to love their lunches. But this goes for kids and kids at heart, adults too. Sometimes we miss out on, lunch, skip lunch. It's not great for you. Always find something to have for lunch to make it through your day. It's good. It's healthy. Try and have healthy food. I mean, sometimes it's all right every once in a while, go out and get that burger or slice of pizza or chicken or whatever it is. But a lot of times it's better to have a really healthy lunch. Again, everything in moderation, but a healthy lunch is very, very good for you and help build on your days every single day for sure. And then if you're out on the high seas, you'll want to have some oranges or some citrus of some sort to help stay off the scurvy, matey. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that all day. I'm not. Part of your lunch today might be butterscotch pudding, and I am on board for butterscotch pudding. It may be my favorite type of pudding. I do love butterscotch pudding. It's, not one you find everywhere, not one you find all the time, but I do love butterscotch pudding. And today is National Butterscotch Pudding Day. So if you love your butterscotch pudding, whip up a batch today, go out and buy some, whatever, celebrate today. I love everything butterscotch. I am on board. I love butterscotch. Celebrate butterscotch pudding on this day. What else were we talking about? Well, this be a fine crew here aboard the ship today. Yes, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people that you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with one of the great actors, Jeremy Irons. He turned 77 today, born on this day in 1948. He is an Academy Award winner. He has won a Tony Award. He has won 3 Emmy Awards. He's won 2 Golden Globe Awards. Yes, he's won the Triple Crown of Acting, one of the few that have ever done that. He won his Academy Award for playing Klaus von Bülow in Reversal of Fortune. He was also in movies, many movies, including The French Lieutenant's Woman. And of course, you may know him best as Disney fans as the voice of the villain Scar in The Lion King. Yeah, such an amazing job portraying Scar, for sure. One of the best Disney villains. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Sherry O'Terry, of course, longtime Saturday Night Live cast member. She turned 63 today, born on this day in 1962. She was on Saturday Night Live from 1995 to 2000 with a lot of very memorable roles. She was amazing on that. She is a great comedian. She's made many more appearances on television, in movies. She's great. Love Sherry O'Terry. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to great country music star Trisha Yearwood. She turned 61 today, born on this day in 1964. She's won 3 Grammy Awards, releasing a wide array of amazing country music songs. She is also an accomplished author and cook. She's released 3 cookbooks that have reached the New York Times bestseller list. Amazing. Happy birthday to her. And finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to another former Saturday Night Live cast member. Jimmy Fallon turns 51 today, born on this day in 1974. He was on SNL from 1998 to 2004. Now, of course, he hosts The Tonight Show. He has won 4 Emmy Awards during his career. And he's also won a Grammy Award for some of the work he's done as a comedian. So happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And once again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Break out the rum, matey. There's never enough rum, especially on a birthday. Shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. Yes, we will be talking about on our new episode coming out this Sunday, our trip out to Walt Disney World last weekend for, in part, the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Yes, we got out there and sampled many great dishes. It was very busy. I'm going to admit we did not hit up as many places as we would have probably liked, but we are going to talk about the spots we did hit up and what we enjoyed, they could have done a little better. We'll explore a lot of that, what was great, what we're looking forward to trying again, what we're looking forward to trying the next time. And we will also be talking about, because we spent a lot of time at our resort hotel, because when we were with Scott to celebrate his birthday, and he kind of, yes, as much as he likes some time in the parks, he also likes his downtime. And we're going to talk a lot about our stay at Bay Lake Tower, including a lot of the new refurbishments that have gone on there. And this was our first time staying in a 1-bedroom since they've done the refurbishment. So we're going to talk about a lot of the added artwork, especially, but some other things that are great about this resort, and some things, again, that they could have done a little better, possibly, or we wish they'd maybe done a little better. But we'll be discussing all of that and some other things that come from last weekend's visit to the Walt Disney World Resort. So hopefully you'll join us for that. That's coming out this Sunday, probably early afternoon for those of you on the East Coast, late in the morning for those of you on the West Coast, and anytime in between, no matter where you are in the country or around the world for that matter. All right, gonna get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful Talk Like a Pirate day. Find your treasure, matey. It's out there. Find, get your compass, track that map, sail the high seas with the finest crew, and find the treasure that is your happily ever after. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, everybody, have an amazing Friday. You got this. We'll get through it and onwards to the weekend. And do take advantage of your chance to talk like a pirate when you get so. Even if people think you're a little weird, it's okay. It's a day to do it. It's a day to do it. Anyway, as I like to say every single day, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles, matey. And of course, keep on sharing that treasure chest full of positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning on the weekend, 8 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, you scurvy swine, have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.